Over the last few weeks, we have all become vigilant about keeping everything clean to avoid COVID-19 contamination. Just how should we be handling grocery shopping and all those takeout deliveries and keeping our tech squeaky clean? Well, here with some timely tips from a very smart source is ABC News contributor Becky Worley. Thanks for being with us, Becky. And I know that we're all being extra careful when we are at the grocery store, but some discrepancies is what we should do with our groceries when we get them home. What do you say?
We spoke with a virologist, a researcher who studies viruses like COVID-19, and asked her how she grocery shops. She's very careful about person-to-person contact in the store, but once she gets her groceries home, she doesn't do anything really differently than she normally does. She puts them away, she washes her produce, and then she washes her hands. It's all about hand hygiene to her.
All right, that makes a lot of sense. And I know obviously a lot of us are cooking at home, but many of us also want to try and support our local restaurants by ordering takeout or delivery. What precautions should we be taking with that?
The great news is that most of the delivery apps have put contactless delivery as an option now. You can put the tip right into the app, so you never have to open the door. The person leaves the food for you at the front of the door. Then you tip them in the app. You pull the bags in. You remove the food from the takeout containers, put them in your own dishes, throw the takeout dishes, the containers that they came in, away, and wash your hands. This is going to turn into a drinking game, I think. It's all about the hand washing.
Yeah, wash them often and as much as you possibly can. All right, unfortunately, we know that in good times and in bad, we still have a lot of laundry to do. Any special tips for us in that department?
The good news is if your household is healthy, laundry is business as usual. Wash per the manufacturer's instructions, use soap, and drying is that high heat temperature where viruses and any microbes can be killed. If you have someone in your house who is ill, if possible, use bleach with their laundry, not a lot, just enough to help out, and then make sure everything's dried very thoroughly on high heat. Use hot water or the warmest setting possible if you can.
And then we are all touching our cell phones multiple times a day. I think it's my hardest thing because if you touch something, then you wash your hands. You're like, wait, did I touch my cell phone before I washed my hands? So how do we keep them as clean as possible? How often should we be cleaning them?
Well, cleaning your phone is really a lot like cleaning your hands if you've touched the phone with dirty hands. So what the new guidance from Apple is to use something like a Clorox disinfectant wipe. That's perfectly fine on your phone. If you don't have that, a 70% isopropyl alcohol wipe or spraying a little bit of that onto a cloth and wiping it down. I'm actually saving all the isopropyl alcohol in our house for phones because it probably is something you want to clean 2-3 times a day if you're going out or receiving things from the outside.
No, it certainly makes sense, and we just have to be vigilant, and it's become the new normal. It's part of my routine now, disinfecting, washing hands, and those Clorox wipes have come in very handy. Becky Worley.
They're so handy, Amy. Really appreciate it. But I do want to say it was really comforting to talk to the doctor. Yeah. She reminded us this is caught through respiratory droplets primarily, and that being as concerned about what we touch, it's important, but it's not the main way this disease is transmitted.
That is very important to remember indeed, Becky. As always, thanks so much for joining us today.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.